I'd be pissed if they brought back Voldemort and didn't ask me.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Well, the buzz around who's going to return to Harry Potter and who's not is certainly making the rounds and rumours. Now, Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson have distanced themselves from any new Potter project that we know, but there is plenty of former Potter stars ready to reprise their roles for the new TV series should they be called upon, and Voldemort himself, Ralph Fiennes, is certainly one of them. The actor absolutely loved playing the Dark Lord on screen, despite initially having no interest in the role when he was first offered it. Ralph said it was his niece that actually convinced him to take on the role, being a massive fan of the books herself. It was only after reading the books that Ralph became entranced with Voldemort and the character, and I think we can all agree was absolutely excellent in bringing the Dark Wizard to life. Ralph is very good friends with J.K. Rowling, and he jumped to her defense when she came under fire for speaking her feelings in regards to biological sex versus gender identity. Ralph said, "J.K. Rowling has written these great books about empowerment, about young children finding themselves as human beings. It's about how you become a better, stronger, more morally centered human being. The verbal abuse directed at her is disgusting. It's appalling." Now, Fiennes continued, "I mean, I can understand a viewpoint that might be angry at what she says about women, but it's not some obscene, uber right-wing fascist view. It's just a woman saying, I'm a woman, and I feel I'm a woman, and I want to be able to say that I'm a woman. And I understand where she's coming from, even though I'm not a woman." However, the question did come up on if Ralph would ever want to reprise his role as Harry Potter's archenemy, in which he said, "Sure, of course." Fiennes told Variety when asked the question. If Warner Bros. Or Rowling called upon him to join future Harry Potter projects, Fiennes said he would jump right in, and I quote, "No question about it." Now, of course, Ralph is a lot older since the last time he took on the role, now in his 60s, but it is not to say that the CGI technology to de-age him isn't available, because it is. We've seen that with movies like Star Wars. In addition to that, if we want to actually be book accurate, Voldemort was 71 years of age when he died in the Battle of Hogwarts, so Ralph is actually younger than the Dark Wizard, and with added CGI as I mentioned, this could very much work and something I would definitely love to see. Tom Felton is also open to a return to the franchise, something he's held very dear to his heart, probably more so than any of the previous Potter actors. The 35-year-old has stated numerous times how much the franchise means to him, and recently visited the Wizarding World Studios in the UK, uploading a photo stating, "There's no place like home," and is regularly sharing snaps of old times on the sets, but he has stated more than once he'd happily consider a return to any new Potter project, and it wouldn't be an all or nothing kind of deal where the whole cast would have to return for him to do so, something former co-star Rupert Grint said would be his #1 condition for his return. Tom said that he would be happy to return to the Wizarding World in almost any capacity, even if this meant being an extra in the background of any future projects. His quote reads, "I would definitely consider it. I don't think it will be an all or nothing thing. I would, honestly, if they do continue to make more films or TV shows in the Wizarding World, I'd happily like to pop up as an extra in the background. As much as I'd love to play Draco or Malfoy again, I'd still just love to be part of that world. That would be cool enough." With the new Harry Potter TV series just recently announced by HBO and Warner Bros., it does mean Draco Malfoy will appear, but he will be recast with a child actor. But rumours are circulating that J.K. Rowling wants him to return to the franchise to instead play, get this, Lucius Malfoy, his on-screen father, as Tom is actually closer to the age of that character than to the one he originally played. Again guys, I do have to state that these are just rumours and news about the casting process. Hopefully the casting process will be announced in the coming weeks, but for Ralph Fiennes to sign on as Voldemort once again, and Tom Felton to take on the role of Lucius Malfoy, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. No pun intended in relation to the Fantastic Beasts series, which is now all but shelved indefinitely, as the new Harry Potter TV reboot takes the spotlight. Felton is currently writing his memoir titled Beyond the Wand, the magic and mayhem of growing up a wizard, and Felton has been telling lots of fun stories about his life and his time on the iconic sets, providing a deeper look into his time on the films, from fun Potter stories like stepping on Alan Rickman's cloak, to the story of the moment he thinks he was cast as Draco. So many new behind the scenes tidbits have come up. He also gets vulnerable in the book, writing about going to rehab and the substance issues that he has had. Felton has been keeping it real, guys, giving us both the good and the bad of his life and his time working on Harry Potter. It's definitely something I'm going to purchase when it comes out, so make sure to look out for Beyond the Wand, the magic and mayhem of growing up a wizard by Tom Felton. Anyway guys, with that being said, that is all for today's video. Are you excited about the possibility of Rafe and Tom returning? Let me know in the comment section below. Guys, the video doesn't stop there. As a bonus feature, let's take a quick walkthrough of the teaser trailer that we got for the new series. So, Max Original replacing HBO Max. And as we can see now coming on the screen, a new original series. That's what we wanted. A little bit of smoke in the background. We've got candle after candle. These are the famous candles, the floating candles from the Great Hall, you've guessed it. They're all merging together quickly, coming in to that familiar name, Harry Potter. There it is, guys. It is coming. Harry Potter is coming to our screens from Max. I would love to read all your thoughts. Look out for the next video. It just might be better than this one. See you soon.